guys, this is your girl Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the high-end versus the low-end product video. It's going to be a makeup look using two different products to achieve this whole look. So on one side of my face I used affordable products known as the low-end products, and then on my right side I use the high-end products, which is the expensive product. And you can use these inexpensive products to achieve great results. You don't need really expensive makeup to look good. You don't need it. If you can get affordable products that make you look good, why not? Like, I use affordable products all the time. So if you look closely, you can see that I have two different looks going on. If you can't see, I'm sure you can tell for my eyeshadow, because this one is much more pigmented than this one, and the lashes make it look different as well. But my lips, I can't really tell, but maybe you can. And on my face I just can't tell. Like, I can't tell the difference. Like, I use the same product all over my face, but I didn't. I use different products on this side and I use different products on this side. If you're wondering where my shirt is from, it's from Winski's, and this is the basics. No bad vibe. Yep, no bad vibes on this side. No bad vibes. Let's get into it. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, keep watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'll be using the Becca Cosmetics primer on the right side of my face, and then use the LA Girl Pro Prep face primer on the left side of my face. So moving on to my eyebrows, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in chocolate for my right side, and then use a regular brown pencil for my left side. But for my left side, I would add the Sleek Brow Kit. I'm not going to use the whole kit, I'm just going to use the powder on top of the pencil. For highlighting under my brows, I'm going to be using the MAC Correct and Conceal palette NC50 to highlight under my brow, and then use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee for my left side. I'll be priming my right eye with the Urban Decay primer potion, and for my left side I'll be using the NYX eye shadow base. For my eyeshadow base, I'll be using the MAC powder in NW45. And for my left, I'll be using the Maybelline Clear and Smooth All-in-One powder in the shade Nutmeg. For my eyeshadow, I don't really have really low-end eyeshadow, but I have two different eyes. One costs higher than the other. So I'll be using Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear on my left, and then on my right I'll be using the MAC Brown Script. If you're wondering what brushes I'm using the Firma brushes today. For my outer V, I'll be using the MAC Embark for my right, and then I'll be using the Sleek Brow Kit powder for my left. For my lids today, I'll be using glitters. One is from City Color and the other, I don't know the brand. So I'm just going to use the one that doesn't have a name on this side and then use the City Color on my left side. I'll be using the same glitter glue for both. I'm using the liquid sugar. If you're wondering where I got my glitters from, I got this one from Glam Faces. If you're in Ghana, I'm pretty sure you know Glam Faces. This one is so pigmented. There are two different looks. We'll make it wet. I thought the color would look like alike a bit, but nah man, this is not working. So for my eyeliner, I'll be using the LA Girl gel liner on my right, and then using this black regular gel liner I got from the market. For my mascara, I'll be using Urban Decay on this side, and then use the Maybelline Great Lash on this side. For lashes, I'll be using, one is much more expensive than the other. I'll be using the Da Vinci lashes in 747 small on my left, and then use the Adele 117 on my right. So for my foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse foundation on my left. This is in the shade Hazelnut, and I'll be using the NARS Bernaz on my right. I know I look scary. So I'm just going to use my Morphe brush on my left, and then I'm going to use the Firma brush on my right. I haven't used this before, and this is not cheap either, but these are the only brushes I have. So for highlighting, I'll be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer on my left in Toffee, and then I'll use my MAC NC50 and just a little bit of the NC45. Yeah, NC50 and a little bit of NC45. I think I have to use a little bit of my NC45 here because the LA Girl is a bit lighter. I'll be using my Evita Joseph Beauty Blender for both sides. I don't have the actual beauty blender, so I'm going to use different sides on both sides. translucent powder, I'll be using the Sasha Buttercup on my right and use the Benai Topaz on my left. I don't have any cheaper translucent powder. So, and I don't really like to bake. I really just like to just press and set my under eye. I find that works better for me than baking. So for contouring, I'll be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in Deep. I'll be using the darkest shade in the palette for my right, and then use the Black Opal True Color Foundation in Black Walnut. So to set my contoured areas, I'll be using the CoverGirl bronzer for my right side in Ebony Bronze, and I'll be using the Sleek Contour Kit. This is the Face Form Kit for the contour powder to contour, to set my contour. Going in with a powder for the side to contour my nose. For the right, I'm using the bronzer. So to highlight, I'll use the Sleek highlighting, just a Sleek highlighter, and then I'll use the Becca Cosmetics highlighter on my right. And for my blush, I'll be using this Calvin Klein blush in Spare for my right, and then I'll use the Sleek blush in, I think this is Fluster. I'm being very light-handed with the blush. I don't want it to be too much. So now for my lips, I'll be lining my lips with this brown pencil. I'll be using it all over my lips. I'll be using the Sephora Always Red on my right, and then use the ColourPop lip stain Ultra Matte lipstick in Creeper on my left. Rest of my face, I'll be using the MAC NW45 on my right, and then the Maybelline All Clear and Smooth, and then the Maybelline Clear Smooth All-in-One powder in Nutmeg on my left. So for my under eye, I'll be using Mark & Embark on my right, and then I'll use my Sleek brow kit on my left. As I did before, I'll be using my Urban Decay mascara on my right, and then use the Maybelline lash, great lash on my left. For setting my makeup, I'll be using the MAC Fix Plus on my right and then use the Benign Final Seal on my left. Wondering where I got my t-shirt from? It's from Winski's. No bad vibes, none. So this is the final look, and I think it came out alright. I think it came out really nice. It's not looking as bad as I thought it will look because the glitters are totally different, like colors. They are close but they are not as close, and the lip stains too are different, and I'm quite really surprised and like happy that it came out like this. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your comments, let me know what you think about this look. If you think you prefer this side of my face to that side of my face, or just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and all the good stuff, which I just said all of them. Yeah, see you in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Thank you so much. Bye.